Hey, how you going there? It's Anthony here. I just wanted to quickly start to go through the affiliate program, and now that you've actually signed up and you've been approved and everything else, it's kind of like, how do you re-find it? How do you sign back in again? And in effect, how do you start promoting? So let's go and have a look. We've just come across to the successmadeeasier.com. I find that that's a nice, easy way to do it, not cause too much confusion. You can scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, all the way to the bottom, and you'll actually find the affiliate there. You'll also be able to find the superstore as you start to be able to promote different products. But the reason that we've done that down the bottom is because we're using this as sales pages. We've got to have our terms and conditions and everything from Facebook marketing as well. So we just wanted to tuck it down there out of general sight, but realistically, that's where we're going. So let's just click on this link here, affiliate. You'll notice, as I say, if I just scroll right down to the bottom again, you've got that. Now, as I say, this is early stage. This page is going to get rechanged because not all of this content, as we've been building it up, the words aren't necessarily going to be specific. But people are still coming along. They're signing up and off as you've been. So let's just sign in here for the moment. And I'm going to sign in with Jan at Jan Sutherland. We'll block this out so we don't actually get any spam coming through to somebody seeing this out the big wide web. And here's where I guess whether or not I've got the right password. Because memory's not fantastic. All right, so here we are. So what we've actually signed in, and we're building this out. As I said, it's the early adopters. We're just sort of getting our user profiles right. You can see that you've actually got an affiliate ID. You can click here to get your referral. I wouldn't get too bogged down the bottom detail here. I wouldn't go reading that and trying to understand it. Just for the moment, where we're up to. As we finish off the profile, what we're doing is you can actually see you've got a purple bar.
Yep.
There's a number of different areas that are going to be, we've got your account, your affiliate bits and pieces here, which, we've also got what I'll call the system in the background. So what we've said is, if I may, I'll just actually jump across to what I'll call your page, which we've got your page.
Yes.
And when you share that and now people click in and we'll call it up they pop and you've now filled in the details.
Yep.
These people are going to be able to see you. You're going to be able to see what ones are going on in the back in your CRM.
Okay.
Now, what I know is happening right now today, as I do this video, is it's fundamentally showing all the contacts.
Okay.
But what I'm doing is cleaning it up to just show your contacts.
Right.
You can see, if I go into there again, you go into here, and we've been doing this as test data, and this is relevant to everybody. You can see that all of these leads have actually become your leads. Now, knowing that we're testing this as test data. So, on completion of this form, fill in the details, suddenly becomes your contact. As we've spoken about the referral VIP membership, right? Anybody, that's me, but if I was to buy something, I now know that Jan Sutherland is that salesperson, if I may.
Yes.
So every time our system is actually going out and marketing, you won't necessarily see the marketing exercise, but you won't be able to edit the marketing, but you'll be able to see the performance of the marketing.
Okay.
So that will say that your CRM is now coming through. You've got in your pipeline. You'll be able to start to see things here. And again, this is all coming together now. That makes sense? When you have in here is where people have started to look into prices and things like that. So you can see here that there's different products and services coming through. And that the goal there is that this is what you're starting to see. Sales. You can actually see that, oh wow, cool, this is this money. Now on the front, if we want to go back out again to what we call the front, this is very, very similar. I know that we're building you a site as well, and the systems are actually, from a user experience, they're actually exactly the same.
Okay.
So the intention is if you're getting comfortable with this, you'll become comfortable with your system as well. They're in effect exactly the same. If I just go and click on that, we'll go to the front. Now, as we improve this, right, this is going to be again, I'll say I need to in effect put affiliate front end.
Okay.
Yeah, affiliate partners. Because what I've got to do here now is type that word in. I'll just come back here. You can sort of start to see all these different things. You've got reports and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get too technical on this because I'm trying to simplify it.
Yep.
I don't want to confuse you because I know that it will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we're not really using this element.
Okay.
So now that I know that you're signed in all the same, you can come down to the bottom again and you can go to the Superstore.
Okay.
All right. You can start to promote what I'll call, if you were looking at on the phone or something to that effect, you can see that this is the next generation business builders and it's a product at $30. You can fundamentally share that. We just clicked on that. I think I clicked on it. So the model coming through, is it great? And here's your link. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So people can now add that to their cart.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, bang, bang. You can see up the top, even though I haven't got it on the video at the moment, that the intention is that there will be a button here, in effect, or share this, and
Okay.
it will be giving you the short link with your affiliate partner link already embedded.
Wow.
Yeah, so it'll be blah, 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 ABC. Copy that, paste that to your person, everything's done.
Wonderful. How do I know my affiliate link?
So that's what I'm saying. That's part of right now is this today.
Okay.
Yeah, I could confuse the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to confuse it, but just because you've asked, I'll confuse you just for the sake of it.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do at this point of discussion is, right, if you were going into here, then you'd come, now I've got to find, I'll just put it as that for the moment. Then this is, see the complexity of already what I'm doing?
Yeah.
It's subscriptions, and this is just the system as we've picked up what we've got. Oh yeah, all right, well then that's the one I want. Copy link. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's your affiliate link in effect, if I may. Paste. You can see that you've actually got your ID there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now I would, if I'm on Facebook Messenger as a discussion, let's just go and find, and
What do you just do then? Control what?
Alt tab.
Oh, tab.
Yeah. And I'll just say that I'm sending, you're sending this to somebody. Yeah. Paste.
Mm-hmm.
Job's done. Now what Facebook is currently doing is they can pick up on this, and if you can be seen as spamming. That's why we're trying to get rid of the key.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to become the short code. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what, when it's developed, then we'll have our own.
Well, then it will become, if I was to, yeah. So realistically, once that's created and we copy that link,
I won't have to know about that. Yeah.
That's right.
It's
and that's what we're trying.
Yeah.
Basically, I've just taken you a whole step, and I said I'd take you down a path of confusion.
And now you're
It's
going to
all
get rid
more
of that,
steps,
so it'll be
correct.
Yeah.
So if we look at crossing over the two
So I
levels,
said to myself, how will I remember to do
that's exactly why we're doing what we're doing.
that?
Yeah. So you'll be able to come across to the shop
Mm-hmm.
by simply
Yeah.
You'll always
Scroll to the bottom.
Scroll to the bottom.
Go to the
Start with the
Superstore.
Superstore.
Sure.
Yeah, you're signed in. You've got to be signed in to create
Yeah.
your link. Yeah, you can see here that you are signed in.
Yep.
Pick a product.
Yep.
Let's just grab it again. And in effect, that button will become here and only visual because you're signed in. It won't,
Won't be visual to anything.
Copy link.
Mm-hmm.
Copy my link. Paste. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that link now, instead of coming up with, I'll come across to here for the moment, and I'll just paste it in there just to cheat. And what that will do in effect is create something like that.
instead of showing it that way, and then they
Correct.
won't see it as spam.
Correct.
You're just promoting your site.
Correct.
Mm.
Yeah. And each time, each person will have a different shortening for a different product.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Yep.
A lot of work, though, for you.
We've been doing a lot of work to get to this level. So does that look all right to you?
Yep.
Yeah, a little, where are we, 10 minutes to explain it?
That's good.
No, yeah?
Yeah, it was easy.
All right.
I
Talk
sort
to you on the next one.
of